I know we don't all speak sign language, but there's a famous story for those of you who've had classes with Dean Massaro. Years ago, she was teaching a class and there was a student that year who was deaf, and there was someone who came to every class and signed the class. And the interpreter didn't come one day, and there was a delay in the start of the class. And after a few minutes, and those of you who know Dean Massaro will not be surprised by this, she just started lecturing and signed the class. And it turned out she had worked in a camp for the hearing impaired years ago, and while it had been a while, remembered and was able to do both at the same time. So faced with being muted here, I had no similar set of options. Good afternoon, and welcome to the class of 2021 graduation awards ceremony. It will not surprise you that both with this ceremony and the large gathering that many of you were able to attend, it has both given us, me, the faculty and staff, some enormous pleasure that we've reached a point where we can be in rooms together and the world is starting to adjust. It will not surprise you that there are a fair number of graduates from 2020 who have reached out saying how beautiful, and remember, at some point, we want this too, and we will, and we will. So welcome to those of you who are here in person. And it is 2021. So welcome as well to those tuning in via Zoom. This has been a week of celebrating wonderful members of this class, indeed the whole class that has gone through so much. But today we're here to celebrate the passion and dedication of a part of the class, representative of the greater whole, but people who are going to be recognized for their commitment, their excellence, qualities that we think we will see play out over the course of your career. Graduation awards come in many different forms and from many different sources. Some are applied for, some are earned based on scholastic achievement. Most, the vast majority, come from nominations by faculty, staff, and other students. We received 193 nominations this year for these awards. And one of the realities of our world is today we are recognizing 29 students. I think the willingness to nominate each other, to celebrate each other is emblematic. It's one of the things that tells us a huge amount about this community. Nothing we didn't already know, but it's lovely. I do want to thank every person here today, here and here, for your passion, your determination, and your drive that lead to this recognition. These awards are small acknowledgement for all you have done, and we are appreciative of that, as for all of your classmates. With that, we will tune now to our presentation of the 2021 graduation awards, recorded, put together. We're about to cue the video. Just so you know, it will go on for about 47 minutes.
Whoa.
47 happens to be a personal lucky number. I was delighted when I heard this. And then we'll have a very, very brief closing. And then for those who are here and want to, we can gather outside and continue conversations. But again, thank you for being here and enjoy.
Hello, everyone. I'm really happy to be here with you at this virtual awards ceremony. Let me begin by congratulating all of the many deserving award recipients, their friends, their family, their loved ones who are here with them to celebrate. The Roger C. Henderson Distinguished Graduating Senior Award was established in 1984 by the Law College Association in honor of former Dean Roger Henderson. This award recognizes the student who has made the greatest contribution to the college. The 2021 Henderson Award goes to DeLorean Forbes. His dedication to his fellow students and the college are summarized in the following nomination. Quote, DeLorean is one of the best students I have ever taught and easily one of the best student leaders I have known in 15 years of teaching. From the first day of class, his questions and comments evinced a boundless but firmly grounded curiosity and a remarkable ability to cut to the heart of difficult questions. As quick and analytically agile as they come, DeLorean also exhibits a maturity of judgment and a seriousness of purpose that I have never seen in anyone so young. He speaks in beautiful, perfectly formed paragraphs, every word of which seems carefully weighed and measured. When DeLorean opens his mouth, he holds the entire room spellbound. DeLorean's eloquent, impassioned, bridge-building leadership as president of the Black Law Students Association has left an indelible impact on the entire College of Law community. He has also made extraordinary contributions behind the scenes as a student representative on the college's COVID task force. This was a historically difficult year for the college, for obvious reasons. DeLorean's leadership brought the entire community together, inspiring not just students, but faculty to a sense of higher purpose. Though the issues were often difficult and sometimes controversial, DeLorean was unfailingly open, generous, and respectful of opposing views. More than once, he put me in mind of a young Barack Obama, who was elected president of Harvard Law Review based on his reputation as a bridge builder. DeLorean's sustained eloquence and moral leadership also suggest another, even more illustrious parallel to the young Martin Luther King Jr., who led the Montgomery bus boycott at just about Mr. Forbes' current age. I do not make these comparisons at all lightly. End quote. I am deeply proud and pleased to present this year's Roger Henderson Award to DeLorean Forbes.
The Law College Association Award for Service recognizes students who have given significant service to the college and/or the legal community. Today we have two outstanding and deserving recipients. The first award is presented to David Herrera. David graduated in December 2020 from the JD program for non-U.S. lawyers. He consistently lent a hand and an ear to anyone who needed it. He's been a tireless advocate for our international students and has represented their concerns. He was particularly effective as an advocate at the onset of the pandemic, when our international students faced challenges that were different from those of our domestic students. David's advocacy goes beyond that for our college's international students. During his JD studies, David was on the 2019 Pro Bono Honor Roll, the District of Arizona's United States Bankruptcy Court. This was due to his work as a Southern Arizona legal aid volunteer lawyer. Congratulations, David, on this outstanding achievement, and we wish you the best as you pursue your career. The second LCA Service Award goes to Vu No. Vu is graduating this May from the JD program for non-U.S. lawyers. While maintaining a stellar academic record and participating in a range of extracurricular activities at the college, he also found time to assist us in the expansion of our initiatives in Vietnam, his home country. Vu's willingness to share his perspectives and knowledge have made a great impact on our ability to develop new and meaningful partnerships in Vietnam. Vu also made efforts to expand his commitments and participation beyond the college. As a mentee of the Wildcat Mentor Society, he developed skills and knowledge that will enable him to provide ongoing service to the university as an alum. Congratulations, Vu, on this terrific accomplishment, and we wish you the very best in your future endeavors.
The Law College Association Service Award recognizes students who have contributed significant service to the college and/or the legal community. Today, I have the honor to present this award to two outstanding and deserving recipients. The first LCA Service Award is presented to Corey Jane Rodas. Corey has worked vigorously throughout law school on campaigns to expand access to justice for immigrants through her work with Keep Tucson Together, a local organization that provides free legal assistance to undocumented immigrants. As one of her nominators wrote, Corey is brilliant and has consistently worked toward equality for all people and in particular LGBTQI communities. Congratulations, Corey. We deeply appreciate your commitment to community service and wish you the best as you pursue your career. The second LCA Service Award is presented to Claire McGuire. Claire has dedicated countless hours in law school to working on immigration cases and LGBTQI issues. As one of her nominators commented, Claire is an intelligent, thoughtful person, and she has tirelessly worked for the rights of others while in law school. She organized various name change clinics, volunteered for Southern Arizona Legal Aid, and worked for Keep Tucson Together. Claire's work helped get dozens of community members out of detention while awaiting their court proceedings. Congratulations, Claire. Thank you for your continued commitment to community service. We wish you the very best in your future endeavors.
Hello, everyone. I'm here to present the Law College Association Scholastic Merit Award, which is given to students who have demonstrated academic achievement and made scholastic contributions to the College of Law. We have two recipients today. The first award is presented to Dr. Jingyuan Zhao, also known as Joey. A faculty member wrote, Joey has been a phenomenal student throughout her time with us. She earned both her LLM and JD from us in 2016, summa cum laude and Order of the Coif. She is graduating this May with her SJD. Joey has provided critical assistance to our BA Law program by teaching 4 different core courses and advising students. She has managed to maintain a robust research agenda during this time. Joey is currently a research associate in the China Law and Development Project at the University of Oxford. Since 2019, she has published 9 articles. Congratulations to Joey. The next award is presented to Reina Aribi. Reina received the following nomination. Reina is not only an exceptional academic leader, law review, executive position, excellent classroom work, etc., but one of the best in terms of commitment to public service and diversity. She has been a leader in the Justice Advocates Coalition since her 1L year, has mentored rising students, and is a go-to person for public speaking and other outward-facing activities of JAC. She is a consummate professional whose public service ethic shines through all she does. She makes space for others, is a thoughtful role model, and just plain wonderful. She is going to be a wonderful lawyer on whom clients can depend for terrific legal advice and also for empathetic legal counseling. A superstar, but one who decenters herself in ways that will make her an exceptional lawyer mediator. Ethical, smart, kind, talented, and others-centered. Congratulations, Reina, and congratulations to all the graduates today.
Since 1993, John Munger of the Arizona law firm of Munger, Chadwick, and Denker PLC and his wife Roseanne Munger have sought to recognize the outstanding achievement of a student in international and business law through the Munger Prize for Scholars in Business and International Law. The Munger Prize was conceived by 1973 JD alumnus John Munger, who returned to the College of Law later in life to receive his LLM in International Trade and Business Law. This year, we are honored to recognize John Frick as the recipient of the Munger Prize. During law school, Mr. Frick was a 2L writer, note and comment editor for the Arizona Journal of International and Comparative Law. Mr. Frick also served on the Experiential Learning Committee, the Externship Committee, the Student Bar Association, the International Human Rights Advocacy Workshop, and the Sports and Entertainment Law Society. In the spring of 2021, Mr. Frick also attended the University of Arizona Eller College of Management McGuire New Venture program. Mr. Frick also participated in Students Consulting for Nonprofit Organizations and the Startup Tucson Idea Funding Competition. Mr. Frick came very highly recommended by his professors. One such professor said of Mr. Frick, and I quote, "It is clear to me that John will be a successful lawyer. He has very good instincts and excellent analytical skills." Congratulations, John.
Hello, I'm Terry Chandler, and I'm here to present the S. Thomas Chandler Award, which is presented to a student who has demonstrated a commitment to public service or public interest work upon graduation. The cool thing about this award, it was initially established by students a couple decades ago as their graduating gift to the College of Law. The award requires a rigorous application process. This year's honoree is Joy Parker. During your time at the College of Law, Joy served as a writing intern for Lewis, Roca, Rothgerber, and Christie. She coordinated a team of law student volunteers to provide legal referral services for the Native community at the Tucson Indian Center. She was a summer law clerk for Earth Justice in Bozeman, Montana. She worked for the Tribal Justice Clinic, and she will be clerking after graduation for the Minnesota Supreme Court. A faculty member noted, quote, "I continue to be impressed by Joy's aptitude and dedication to studying the law, with an eye for how she might best serve the public interest. She has sought out leadership roles and opportunities both before and during law school and worked to develop initiatives to strengthen culture and sovereignty, community health and wellness, and access to justice. Joy is active and engaged with her Abenaki culture as well as Native communities in her home state of Minnesota and communities in and around Tucson, where she coordinates a law student volunteer program at the Tucson Indian Center. Joy's desire and passion to help others is truly remarkable. Congratulations, Joy.
I'm very pleased to present the Honorable Earl H. Carroll Award, which is presented to a student who will be entering public sector or public interest work upon graduation. This award requires an especially vigorous and rigorous application process. And this year, we're delighted to say that Stephen Bagger has been elected to receive the Honorable Earl H. Carroll Award. Judge Carroll would be proud to see that you receive this, Stephen, as we all are. During your time at the College of Law, as you know, Stephen was active in the Innocence Project Clinic, Moot Court, Student Bar Association, Delegate, and the Black Law Students Association. He received the Excellence in Oral Argument Award in 2020, and he made the Dean's List in the fall of 2019 and 2020. I want to quote from his nominator, "Stephen has always been an engaged citizen, devoting his energies to his family and his community. He cares deeply about the welfare of those around him and the institutions that support the health and the vibrancy of public and civic life. I would want to add that he's kind and funny and sincerely dedicated to service and to the public good. He's a joy to teach, an honor to know, and a graduate of whom we all can be proud to say, that's an Arizona Law grad." Thank you, Stephen, for everything that you've contributed, and warm congratulations to you and to your family.
It is really special for me to have the opportunity to present the Thomas Clark Civility Award at this year's graduation ceremony. You see, I knew Tommy Clark quite well. He was a good friend before his untimely passing. He was an exceptional trial lawyer and so well liked by everybody because he was honest. He had a great sense of humor, could always be trusted, a professional in everything he did and a very, very worthy opponent. This award has been established in his memory to recognize that trial advocacy student who has not only demonstrated superior trial skills, but performs his craft with integrity, civility, and honesty. It is my true pleasure to announce today that this year's recipient of the Thomas Clark Civility Award is Vincent Unuwarapo. Vincent demonstrated in the advanced trial advocacy class exceptional trial skills. He was a quick learner. He took criticism to heart and worked hard week after week to improve and take the advice of his mentors. But in addition to the vast improvement that he demonstrated throughout the course of the semester in his trial skills, he was always a gentleman. He always performed all of his exercises with respect for his opponents. He was honest, straightforward in what the evidence would be, what he would present, made appropriate stipulations, and at the same time, very zealously represented his clients to the very best of his ability. So Vincent, I'm very proud of you. You made great strides in this class, and you will honor Tommy Clark and what this award stands for as you move forward in your career, I have no doubt. Congratulations.
It is my pleasure to announce the recipients of the Dannie Lee Chandler Memorial Award. Dannie Lee Chandler was my mother-in-law, and she believed in freedom of speech and freedom of religion. She was a Jehovah's Witness, and she believed that people should be able to practice religion without prejudice. This award is presented to the student who has made a special contribution to the advancement of First Amendment values through outstanding research, writing, or other law school achievement, or through significant public service involving First Amendment rights. There are 2 recipients to this award this year. This year's first recipient is Carly Marshall. As stated by a peer, Carly has poured herself into the health of our community, extending care and compassion to those in need and speaking strongly for those who might otherwise not have a voice and be silent. Whether in person or in Zoom land, Carly is a strong presence in the best sense. This year's second recipient is Christina Billhart. Christina has interned at the Federal Public Defender's Office and has been working for an OCAC attorney since this past summer. She has spent 2 years working with the Innocence Project Clinic and has devoted her studies to criminal defense topics and will be earning a certificate in our program for the criminal law policy. And she wrote a law review note on a criminal defense topic that will be published in this summer's issue. The following nomination for both Carly and Christina stated: Carly Marshall and Christina Billhart created, steered, and made visible and real the Get Out the Student Vote initiative this fall, which was nonpartisan and had campus-wide impact. Voting rights are free speech rights, and assuring the voice of students is heard. And it is critical in a liberal democracy. They held multiple online training sessions. They worked with the League of Women Voters. They created Why I Vote videos aimed at students and gave up many hours of time during the challenging time of COVID. I was extremely impressed by their leadership and dedication to this important project. Both deserve this award as they worked as a true team in every step and every sense of the word. Dannie Lee would have been proud of these recipients and their values. I want to congratulate Carly and Christina. Thank you.
I'm here to announce the winner of the Deacon C.D. McDonald, Yetwin, and Lacey Award. This award has been given every year since 1985 to the student with the highest academic achievement over the course of their 3 years at the College of Law. This year, we're honored to recognize Zeke Peterson. Zeke's been described by his peers as a person with an outstanding academic record, but at the same time, a person who's humble about his achievements. He served in many roles, including as senior articles editor. His professionalism is inspiring. Another peer wrote, Zeke has been a great leader at the law school. His academic record, moot court, and journal involvement and support for his peers make Zeke a standout law student. And finally, another peer wrote, Zeke is dedicated to supporting his fellow students through informal guidance and also as a writing fellow. It's a pleasure to give this award to a student who not only had high academic achievement himself, but who's recognized by his peers as being a supportive colleague. Both will serve you well in your career. Congratulations, Zeke.
Each year, the Pima County Bar Association selects a student for its John G. Hawkins Professionalism Award. Judge Hawkins was a 1971 alumnus, widely regarded as a model of civility and integrity as both a lawyer and a judge. He served on the Pima County Superior Court bench from 1982 until his death in 1989. This award is presented to the students who have exemplified the qualities of professionalism, civility, cooperation, and honesty. There are 2 recipients of the award this year. This year's first recipient is Raina Arribi. Her nominator wrote, Raina has been so wonderful to work with over these past 2 years through her involvement with JAC and the Arizona Law Review. She's a hard worker, has a positive attitude, and has impeccable follow-through. Overall, she's awesome. Congratulations, Raina! This year's second recipient is DeLorean Forbes. As described by his peers, DeLorean has been the most committed student to his leadership and his academics. DeLorean is the hardest working and most involved leader on campus. DeLorean's focus and drive over the last 3 years is shown in his ability to remain at the top of the class. What's not reflected academically is his kindness toward others. Congratulations, DeLorean! Both Raina and DeLorean, we wish you the best of luck in the future, and we know you will carry commitment and dedication with you as you enter the practice of law. Congratulations!
The awards that I get to present are called the Dean's Achievement Awards, though they were selected by a committee. I should say I heartily endorse their choices. Today, I'm honored to present 3 Dean's Achievement Awards for leadership. These awards are presented to students who have demonstrated a commitment to their fellow students and contributed to the college. The first award is presented to Samantha Walker. A faculty member wrote, Sam has consistently developed and been recognized for her prosecutorial skills. She has been chosen as a Udall Fellow and worked at the town of Marana, the city of Tucson, and the Pima County Attorney's Office, State Attorney General's Office, and the U.S. Attorney's Office. She is a gifted writer and advocate, and in coming years, she will surely make the law school proud. Peers have described Sam as an outstanding student and a sincere friend to everyone, as someone who has displayed a great leadership as president for the Christian Legal Society, and as a humble leader, both in and out of the classroom. Congratulations, Samantha. The second award is presented to Pauline Abetio. Pauline has demonstrated outstanding and meaningful service to Arizona law. I remember talking with Pauline before she first applied to our college. During her first year of law school, she served as the 1L delegate for the Native American Law Students Association chapter at NALSA. The following summer, she co-founded the UA Law Parents and Partners Association to help provide support and resources for parents and married couples in law school. During her second year here, Pauline was elected to the National NALSA Board. She served as the Area 1 representative advocating for Arizona, California, Hawaii, and Nevada Native law students and NALSA chapters. As the Area 1 representative, Pauline was the host school representative for the 20th annual NALSA writing competition and served in the Rules Committee for the 28th annual National NALSA Moot Court competition held at the University of California, Berkeley. Pauline's role as the co-chair of the National NALSA Fundraising and Finance Committee was key to securing funding for national NALSA sponsors for law students and for NALSA chapters in Indian country. Pauline's service has been profound, meaningful, and will have a lasting impact. Congratulations, Pauline. The final award goes to Annabelle Barasa. A nominator wrote, Annabelle has spent her law school career dedicated to helping vulnerable and marginalized immigrant populations. Her 4 semesters worth of work in the Workers' Rights Clinic exemplify her dedication to community service. She routinely goes the extra mile to ensure her clients are heard and to do the best job possible on their cases. Annabelle is also an excellent legal scholar and a true professional. She operates at a level higher than many lawyers I have encountered in my 20 years of lawyering. She has been a tremendous asset to the law school, the clinics, and the immigration populations whom she has served with the utmost care, thoughtfulness, and sense of responsibility. Annabelle is described by peers as an amazing mentor, an exceptional president to the Latino Law Student Association, always going above and beyond. Congratulations, Annabelle. Let me announce one other award today, the Dean's Achievement Award for Community Engagement. The award is presented to Lauren LeCoullier, whose nominator wrote, Lauren was a student regent while in law school and helped make tough decisions for our college. She's been super involved in many clubs and events, notably the Business Law Students Association. I remember meeting with Lauren shortly before she applied and discussing in detail whether she could be both a great student regent and a great member of our college. Time has proven my advice and my prediction right. Congratulations, Lauren, and thank you for your service. And congratulations to you all.
The ALICLE Scholarship and Leadership Award is presented to the graduating student who best represents outstanding scholarship and leadership contributions to the College of Law. This year, the ALICLE Award is presented to Kathleen Derrig. One nominator wrote this, Katie has been a stellar head of the Arizona Law Review. She has consistently been an academic star and has worked as both a writing fellow and an Ayers Fellow. She exhibited incredible grace under pressure while dealing with extremely challenging circumstances. She embodies integrity. Another nominator wrote, Katie has a quiet leadership style that is both thoughtful and firm. Congratulations, Katie.
The Ralph W. Egler Memorial Award is presented to a student who has made the most scholarly and professional contributions to the College of Law. This award was established by Mrs. Ralph Egler in honor of her husband, who was a distinguished College of Law faculty member. This year, we recognize Andrea Sharp. I'm so honored to present this award to Andrea. She was a student in my civil procedure and remedies courses. The intellectual strength of her classroom contributions was undeniable. Her written product, even as a first semester law student, was extraordinary. I also had the privilege of working with Andrea on some of her research as well as my own. In my view, Andrea has gathered the traditional law school accolades that would make any JD student envious. A 2020 Centennial Achievement Award, managing editor of the Arizona Law Review, 4 Cali Awards recognizing the top performing student in a course, and a 3-time Ayers Fellow, including with me. But I've been most impressed by Andrea not because of those achievements, but because she carved her path through law school, appreciating the experiential value of learning. She's also a consummate professional, unfailingly diligent, and refreshingly kind. The Ralph W. Egler Memorial Award is a more than fitting recognition of her time at the College of Law. Congratulations, Andrea.
The Rose Davis Public Service Award was established at the College of Law in 1995 by the estate of Rose A. Davis. This award recognizes students who best demonstrate an awareness of the attorney's continuing obligation to the community. This year, we have 2 recipients of the Rose Davis Public Service Award. The first winner is Christina Paletti. Christina's community engagement and dedication to public service perfectly aligns with the spirit of this award. She has served in various roles throughout law school to support the college. One of her favorite parts of being a student here is the sense of community between students and faculty. She learned this right away as she was her small section social coordinator, organizing events for her class to foster relationships and encourage community. Since her 2L year, Christina has been the fellow for the Program in Criminal Law and Policy, organizing weekly CLEs to engage students, faculty, and local criminal law practitioners. She was elected to the Student Bar Association all 3 years, serving as a 1L SBA rep, the 2L Executive Programming Coordinator, and the Chief of Staff as a 3L. In each position, she worked closely with students and administrators to boost morale and engagement within the college. Specifically, when we were forced to move online in March of last year, Christina made it her mission to ensure students still felt a connection to each other and to the College of Law. She was one of 3 students to create the socially distant newsletter and planned various virtual events throughout the pandemic. Christina was also asked to serve on the College of Law's New Safe Return Committee, which developed the plan for the College of Law community to teach, learn, and work during the 2020-2021 academic year, and the Arizona Law COVID-19 Task Force, which implemented that plan. On both committees, I had the pleasure of working closely with Christina on the Communications Working Group, which, among other tasks, drafted weekly emails to students, faculty, and staff. It was during these many months of working side by side on Zoom that I got to know just how brilliant, thoughtful, and devoted Christina is. Christina also served as co-chair with Dean JC on the Task Force Wellness, Engagement, Community, and Support Working Group, planning and providing input on events and student engagement for the college. In all of her service to the community, Christina is always thinking about what is best for her classmates, the college, and the future of the law school. Christina, thank you for being such a vital member of our community. I am truly grateful for your support and hard work during this most difficult and challenging year. I learned so much about our community through your eyes and ears. Congratulations on receiving the Rose Davis Public Service Award.
The Rose Davis Public Service Award was established at the College of Law in 1995 by the estate of Rose A. Davis. This award recognizes students who best demonstrate an awareness of the attorney's continuing obligation to the community. Our second Rose Davis Public Service Award winner this year is Arizona Baskin. Arizona's dedication to provide services to vulnerable and marginalized populations and exhibiting a give-back attitude is summed up best in the following nomination.
Arizona Baskin worked in the Veterans Advocacy Law Clinic for 4 semesters. He represented veterans in the Regional Municipalities Veterans Treatment Court and the Pima County Veterans Court as a student defense attorney. Arizona was always kind, courteous, and helpful to all of our defendant clients, as well as anyone he talked to over the phone or met at our on-site VA legal clinics. Arizona devoted much time and hard work to writing a memorandum of understanding between the University of Arizona and the VA so that our clinic could volunteer to answer questions and provide referrals for veterans at the VA. We also helped develop the procedures and forms for this great new program helping our veterans. Arizona has also volunteered for the homeless music ministry a couple years ago, as well as participating in other volunteer work for multiple organizations. In class, Arizona would often tie in his volunteer experiences with whatever we were discussing. No matter what Arizona Baskin does in the future, we know it will involve volunteer work with veterans, the homeless, and other populations in need. He is always giving back. Arizona is a natural at public service.
Professor Husky and I are both so proud of you, Arizona. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Arizona.
The William T. Birmingham Trial Advocacy Award is presented to the student who has exhibited outstanding ability in the area of trial advocacy. Bill Birmingham, a double Wildcat, graduated from the UA College of Law in 1951 and then went on to serve as an officer in the U.S. Army. After leaving the service, he served as an Arizona Assistant Attorney General before joining the law firm of Jennings, Strauss & Salmon. He became one of the state's preeminent trial attorneys. He was a partner at Jennings Strauss until his retirement in 1995. Bill served as the national president of the Defense Research and Trial Lawyers Institute and the Association of Defense Trial Attorneys. He was also a member of the International Academy of Trial Lawyers and the International Society of Barristers. This award, this year, goes to Alex Bachik. Alex was an outstanding student in both the basic and advanced trial advocacy classes. Time and time again, he demonstrated his eagerness to learn to be an effective trial lawyer. His hard work enabled him to continuously hone his advocacy skills. He was always open to advice and suggestions and incorporated them into his next performance. He finished this semester with a Zoom jury trial where the jurors commented on how persuasive he had been. This is what Professor Ted Schmidt, who team taught the Advanced Trial Advocacy class, had to say about Alex receiving this award. William T. Birmingham was my first boss out of law school. He was a commanding presence in and out of the courtroom. He believed that trial lawyers perfected their craft by trying cases, not taking depositions. He would have enjoyed watching Alex perform this semester and would be proud to see Alex as the recipient of this award in his name. Congratulations, Alex.
It is an honor and a pleasure to present the Andrew Silverman Community Service Award to the student who it seems like only moments ago was a student in my 1L legal writing class. This student impressed me with her compassion, kindness, thoughtfulness, and integrity. So the Silverman Community Service Award is particularly special to us because it honors Professor Silverman's extraordinary and lifelong commitment to students. The award is given to a student who has made outstanding contributions and inspired others through their dedication to community service. This year's award goes to Bethany Munson. Bethany has exhibited outstanding dedication to public service during her time at Arizona Law. She has done so through her work on behalf of Pride Law, being a member of the Justice Advocates Coalition, as well as her work for the Office of Children's Counsel. As one nominator stated, Bethany has gone above and beyond in her dedication to public service. Congratulations, Bethany.
The Joseph M. Livermore Service Award is presented to the student who has provided the greatest service to the college as a whole. Here's a little bit about Judge Livermore. In 1973, he joined the law faculty here at the University of Arizona as its 5th dean and professor of law. While serving as dean, he pressed forward on faculty recruitment, including the hiring of the first woman faculty member, and he began the planning of the badly needed new law building. He returned to full-time teaching in 1977 and tried cases as a pro tem Superior Court judge. In 1985, he was appointed to the Arizona Court of Appeals by Governor Bruce Babbitt and served there until his retirement in 1997. This year, the Livermore Award goes to SBA President Sarah Myers. Here's what a peer said. Sarah has put endless hours into continuously improving the law school for students and staff alike. She is constantly reimagining more efficient and effective solutions that will benefit students. As Student Bar Association president, she put so much thought and time into changing policies and advocating for students, especially in the unprecedented times COVID has presented. I have never seen such a devoted leader. On a personal level, Sarah I've had a terrific year with you, even under tough circumstances. I've so admired your grace under pressure, your tenacity, your spirit, your intellectuality, and I couldn't be happier for you today for both your graduation and receiving this award. So congratulations. I'm going to miss you very much, and take care.
The Ralph E. Long Memorial Award honors a student with outstanding service to the College of Law. This year, I'm proud to announce that the award goes to Ruben Salcido. Ruben received many, and I mean many, heartfelt nominations from his peers. Though he has many accomplishments to his credit, Ruben has been instrumental in the success of two key programs at the College of Law, the Foreign Diplomat Training Program and the Diplomado Program in Mexican Public Law and Policy in partnership with UNAM, the largest university in Latin America. One of his nominators wrote, "Ruben has contributed greatly to the college throughout his years with us. He received his LLM in International Trade and Business Law in 2011 and returned for his JD. Ruben is loved by all. He's quick to lend his support to fellow students. He always welcomes the opportunity to support initiatives within the College of Law." A peer noted, "Ruben has gone out of his way to make the law school a safe and inclusive place for all." On a personal note, I've worked with Ruben for nearly 2 years now. He represents the best of our legal profession. Kind, committed, diligent, and thorough. I have no doubt that he will do great things both within the profession and his local community. Congratulations on this honor, Ruben. You deserve it.
Named after our 1992 alumnus Daroque Sol, the Sol Memorial Award honors a student with a passion for criminal defense law. This year, 2021, the award goes to Mario Rios. Mario has been an outstanding student in the Veterans Advocacy Law Clinic for 4 semesters, where he has excelled as a defense attorney, representing veterans in the 2 local veterans treatment courts here in Tucson. He is an ardent defense attorney who successfully advocates for all his clients, particularly those who are about to be terminated from the program due to failure to participate. Specifically, Mario would spend time talking with his clients to learn why they were not participating, and then would argue to the judge and the prosecutor to give his client one last chance. In most cases, the client got that last chance and went on to successfully graduate from the treatment program.
Mario received the Cali Award from the Veterans Clinic for 2 semesters based upon his excellent performance in his briefing before the Department of Defense and the U.S. Court of Appeals for Veterans Claims, and his criminal defense work in vet court. As a returning student, Mario was a leader, teaching students new to the clinic about court procedures during our boot camp. Before law school, Mario was a sergeant in the U.S. Army from October 2005 to March 2010, where he mentored, trained, and supervised to 20 soldiers at any given time, prepared for special missions, conducted training in combat operations, and aided families in Afghanistan by building health clinics, roads, and schools, among other duties.
Mario is interested in working in criminal defense work, prosecution, personal injury, and/or family law. Professor Lewis and I are so proud of you, Mario. Congratulations on this amazing award.
Congratulations.
The Junius Hoffman Beyond the JD Award was established in 2000 by Corinne Cooper, class of 1978, and other friends and former students of Professor Junius Hoffman, an outstanding member of the college faculty for many years. This award is presented to a graduating student who is seeking to continue their education in a graduate degree granting program and who demonstrates promise of contributing significantly to the legal profession as a result of their additional education. This year, the award goes to Gabriela Elizondo Craig. During her time at Arizona Law, Gabriella has made significant scholarly and professional contributions to the Arizona law community, including with the Innovation for Justice program. After a one-year postgraduate fellowship with I4J, Gabriella will be pursuing a master's degree in environmental health sciences at the University of Arizona. We have loved working with Gabriella at I4J this year, and we are thrilled to welcome her as our postgrad fellow in the year ahead. Gabriella leads with empathy and is gifted at community engagement. She supports her teammates, produces beautiful work product, and is steadfast in her commitment to pursuing a more just world. She has a keen interest in the intersection of access to justice and public health. And in her time with I4J, she has been the driving force behind the first pilot in the United States to train community health workers to deliver legal advice to people experiencing medical debt. Gabriella is a change maker, and I know her future master's degree will be a terrific asset for her as she leads the legal profession in identifying new and disruptive ways to legally empower our most vulnerable populations. Congratulations, Gabriella.
The last award we present today is the Jim Heimlich Award, honoring our 1973 alumnus who was known in the community as a true public servant. Judge Heimlich was a commissioner at the Pima County Juvenile Court. He was a star athlete, longtime youth baseball coach, and the father of 5 children. Our juvenile detention teaching program is named after Judge Heimlich. And that program was founded by his daughter, Anna, also a law school alumna, and the late Professor Kenny Hagelin. The Heimlich Award is given to a student who demonstrates great passion for public service with dedicated clinical experience and involvement. This year's award goes to Jake Smith. A fellow student noted, Jake is a born leader with a deeply rooted drive to help others conquer their demons and become better people. He's passionate about public defense and righting injustices. Jake can engage an entire room of strangers when speaking to the group, while at the same time helping each individual feel valued by getting to know them and showing sincere care for them. Congratulations, Jake.
So today, we've recognized many of the outstanding accomplishments that people in this room and online have made at the College of Law. But one of the beautiful things about graduations, these great moments in life, is that yes, they're an end of something, but they are very much a beginning. Everyone recognized today, many of you here in this room have amazing paths in front of you. So let me end with a request. Stay connected. Embrace the idea of being a wildcat for life. Advise prospective students. Return to campus, connect online. We now make so many things available digitally. So wherever you are, find time. If you have a conflict when an event happens, we record and want our thoughts, our engagement, our work on social justice, our work on law reform, our training to be available to you widely. Come back when you can. Homecoming is fun. Let's have some high hopes for the sports and lectures and engagement and all the things that make being on campus in more normal times so special. This is your campus. This is your law school. This is, I hope you feel, your home. So we want to stay connected to you. We want to hear what happens. We're happy to help if we can, and to celebrate your accomplishments, not only in recent years, but going forward. With that, thank you for joining us today. For those who are here in this room and the neighboring room, please join us out in the courtyard to continue our conversation and our celebrations. Congratulations, good luck, and of course, bear down.